Criminals, by the very definition of their work, aren't the sharpest tools in the shed. But two men trying to steal a pair of jet skis recently may have initially looked like pros, but in the end, they ended up empty-handed and are still facing jail time. In the early morning hours of May 6th, two men drove through a quiet neighborhood off McGregor Boulevard looking for a crime of opportunity. The men spotted a pair of jet skis sitting in the homeowner's driveway and decided to reappropriate the wave runners and take them for their own use. But their plan was slightly flawed.
They did some surveillance, but not real good surveillance. They didn't see the cameras there on the victim's house.
So while the two men backed their truck into the driveway and hooked up the trailer full of jet skis, those cameras were capturing their every move. The driver even had his windows down and sat in plain view while his portly friend did the dirty work.
The one heavyset male walked out, moved the jet ski trailer from the front of the victim's SUV, slanted the trailer to where they had access to back their vehicle up and pull out of the driveway with it.
This may not have been the first time they committed a crime, but it may have been the first time they hooked up to a trailer because they didn't do a very good job of it. Once the driver hit the gas, the trailer took a tumble.
They hooked it up to the vehicle and took off, and the trailer with the jet skis actually came off, so they didn't get away with it.
And despite the fact that the intended theft of the trailer and $6,000 worth of jet skis was unsuccessful, the dim duo are still facing felony jail time behind bars.
The attempt in this act is just as good as if they actually got away with it, so they're both facing charges. The driver as well, because he was there and participated.
Detectives are now turning to the community to help ID these suspects. They're hoping the surveillance video images, combined with the late 90s model Blazer-type car, will ring a bell with someone who could walk away with a cash reward for just helping out with a name.
They seemed pretty comfortable in what they were doing, so either they've done this before or they're going to continue to do it, so we definitely need help trying to identify them and stop them.
And though they may have experience on their side, they've obviously got a little more fine-tuning to perfecting their art.
Not the best crooks in the world, but they tried. Just didn't work out for them.
For Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers, I'm Trish Routte.